Why does time go by so fast? I mean, really, it almost seems like the moments don't even last. It's just, I sit down with myself and I think to myself, why does time go by so fast? Years are like months, decades are like years. The rest of my life going by even faster is my biggest fear. I'm trying to figure it out. Why is it going by so quickly? I'm scared. I'm frightened. I'm trying to grab a hold of each moment like it is so precious. And I'm wondering, are you wondering the same thing? Why is it that when we are young, time was slow, okay? The weekends felt like it lasted forever. The summers felt like an eternity. The simple answer is this. When you are young, you have only lived a proportionately small amount of your life. When you are a teenager, your life span is quite short, so the moments feel longer. Also, let us not forget that when you are young, all experiences have novelty to them. Novelty, they are new. You are experiencing new experiences. Everything is fresh. Everything is new. Everything feels like a movie that you're the star of, and it's the best time of your life, and it's fleeting, and it's gone, and now your memories of it are so heightened. Because all you can think about is, why did time go by so slow when you were younger? Number one, you enjoyed it more. Number two, not everybody, most of us enjoyed it more. It was times that we will never forget, memories that are ingrained into our consciousness, songs that we will never forget. Now, as we get older, and we hear it all the time, can you go a day without hearing it from someone? That the older you get, the faster time goes by. The older you get, the faster time goes by. Wait till you get to my age, it goes by even faster. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I know. I'm grabbing old like Grim Reaper to my life, to every day. The only problem is so many days of my life are at work. Sometimes I get a little upset because I'm like, these are the days of my life, and most of them are spent at work, and I'd rather have more days free because before you know it, it's over. So anyway, on that tangent, the reason why time goes by so fast when you're an adult and as you get older is this. Number one, psychologically, your attention and focus are compressed. Your attention and focus are not what it used to be. You're less interested and less engaged because now as an adult, it takes more to actually hold your attention and hold your focus. And then the things that do capture you, because you're constantly looking for something to capture your attention, the time goes by. Because familiarity and routine make the brain go on autopilot. So, no fault of your own, we're built to do the same thing every day, have a routine, but guess what? The brain is not interested in feeling like slowing down time. It speeds it up, because even the brain is bored. It's like, let's speed this up. I'm bored out of my mind. But wait a minute. Not true, because when we're having the most fun, time goes by even faster. So the novelty of our lives is not novel anymore. Usually, there's nothing new happening. We have all kind of heard the same things, seen the same things, and once we stopped these periods of our life that are progressive, like, okay, you can't wait to get out of high school. Finally, you're out of high school. Can't wait to figure out what you're gonna do with the rest of your life. So you enter college or a trade school, or maybe you don't do anything for a while, but that period of time is so intense because there's the unknown. And when you live in this period of time of the unknown, it's probably the most exciting, the most stimulating. Even when you only have $5 in your bank account to get a cup of coffee, you're the happiest you'll ever be because you are looking ahead to the future that it's going to be the most exciting, the most fun, and the most comfortable. You're going to get to this place, and there you will find fulfillment, and there you will be content, and there you will fully enjoy life. But no, as a human, if you are complex, and I'm not putting anyone down, but the more complex you think, the more bored you get with your life because you're constantly looking for something to stimulate your mind. But I think most human beings, from the day we're born and we learn something new, as soon as we learn it, we're bored. It's time to move on to something new. Like, why can't I now? I've mastered my trade. Why do I have to feel stuck? Maybe now I want to be a carpenter. Maybe now I want to learn how to become an electrician. Maybe now I want to learn how to put down a foundation for a home and feel fulfillment in that. I'm just trying to make a point that when the mind is used to things, and I get it, we're comfortable, time goes by fast because we can't decipher Monday from Thursday, from this week to the last week. It all melts together. It becomes like this giant sandwich of like repeats. And I know that I personally, I'm just going to speak for myself, get very frustrated when things become monotonous. Monotony for me, I don't like monotonous, but that's what life is. I enjoy it because, I'm happy to be healthy and not be in pain. But the monotonous part when you're at work, it really kind of squeezes your soul tight into a boredom. And boredom is a very negative word. So you have to find ways to combat the boredom and the monotony of life. Because if you're just middle-aged, you still have another whole middle-aged future to go. But when you're young, you can't wait. And then you get there and you're like, is this it? Yes, it is. No, it isn't, because the truth is, we all have control to do whatever we want to do with our lives. Most of us have really engaged thoroughly into this technology. And technology is probably another reason why time goes by so quickly, because you don't have to put much effort into being entertained. So entertainment really dilutes the time in the moment because hours go by so quickly. Even at work, time goes by quickly. I'm not saying time drags at work. I'm busy, but who enjoys the fact that we're all going, it's Monday, it's Tuesday. It's all the countdown to 2 days off, to going right back to Monday. And it's kind of annoying to repetitively go through this same, Milo's coming down the stairs, my cute little stray to a stay-at-home cat. He's so cute. Maybe he'll come right on my lap. Wouldn't that be great if he came on my lap? I'd have to rise him up though. There's also neurological factors why time goes by so fast. Your brain processing becomes faster. So when you were a child, you actually had slower brain processing because everything was new, going back to novelty. So when you're older, everything is just simple, quick, and it just goes by quickly. Also, your memory consolidates everything. So you're consolidating time, moments, that's why it goes by so fast. So your brain processing is faster, you are consolidating the moment. Now, let's talk about the theory of why time goes by so fast. Relatively speaking, time is relative. It's relative to how happy we are, how excited we are, how in the moment of flow we are, which again is why time goes by so quickly when we are in a state of enjoyment. But not like the enjoyment of a child. Because when we are children and it goes by quickly, we're in a flow state. When we are adults, we're more in a state of anxious. We know it's going to end. Like we're in this moment, like I'm in this moment talking to you, I'm enjoying this conversation or I'm enjoying this moment. there's a part of our mind, our consciousness, we know that this is going to end. Where when we're young, we're not living in the, it's gonna end, it's gonna be over. Like, as adults, we're like, it's gonna end, it's gonna be over. It's Sunday, it's almost there. I gotta get ready. I gotta get my coffee ready. I gotta get my breakfast ready. I gotta get my clothes ready. I gotta get my brain ready. I gotta tell everybody what I did this weekend when I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm just kidding. I have a book, it's coming out soon. It's called What I Did This Weekend. Lies to tell your coworkers to make them think that you had a great weekend. Milo's here, hold on. Milo, Milo, how I love you, Milo. Look at him, he's so cute. Ooh, baby boy. There he is, everybody. There's my boy. Sometimes I wish I could just be a stay-at-home cat mommy. Isn't he beautiful? Say hello, Milo. Hello, hello. I don't know why I say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why I say goodbye. I'm kissing the microphone now. Meow, meow. So, look at this baby. Real life, people, real life. The best thing about having cats is you end up with all this hair in your mouth, on your face. It's like, ugh, but it's worth it. Time. I'm obsessed with time. As a matter of fact, no matter what it is that I do, I'm always like, why are you even worried about it? It's gonna be over. This will be a memory. No matter what you're doing, all I think about is this will be over, it'll be a memory. Whether it's something I do like or don't like. I'm like, it's over. Is that a way to live? So realistically, when they say live in the now, there really isn't a now. There's just a memory of the now. And most of us, we don't even remember anything. They say that memories, the more you remember a memory, the less of a fact it is. Really? So my memory of my childhood, it's all just a fake reality, because the more I remember it, the more less validity it has. You don't like that word, validity? the less truth it holds. Question for you people. Do you feel like time is speeding by? Do you miss that period of time right between high school and who knew what you were going to do with the rest of your life? I know I do. I miss the days where I was living with mom and I did not whatever I want, but I was a job hopper, you know? I had every kind of temporary job you could think of. I was young, I was beautiful, and I didn't have to worry about a thing. But yes, I did. I did. But not really. Not really, you know? And to be honest with you, I see life as like a game of house. Like this whole thing is fake. Like I get up, I go to work, I do a job, I hit buttons, I take pictures, I do my job, I come home, I'm in a vehicle. It all seems fake. This whole thing doesn't seem real. Like, where do I even exist? Because they say that there's no observer in the brain. Like, there's no one here observing. And when they try to look at a thought, all it is your neurons all lighting up. Just billions of neurons. It's just a lightning show. That's all we are. It's a lightning show in the brain, in this body. So we got trillions of cells just working for me so I could figure out how to not freak out about how fast time is going by and enjoy the moment when the moment is already gone. See, the deeper thinker you are, the more you suffer. You suffer because you're always thinking, you know? But then, he better not be throwing up. No, he's playing with the hair tie. He loves hair ties. Keep buying him all these fancy toys. And no fancy toys. Hair ties are gone though. He's down to like 3 hair ties. They're probably all underneath, the refrigerator and the stove. One day we'll move it and we'll have a lot of hair ties. So, yeah. I mean, it's over before you know it. But I am positive. I'm just speaking facts. It's not negative. This is just the way it is. Time goes by so fast. The only way to make it last is this. And none of you are gonna like it. I have the secret. You have to literally shut off all your devices, your phone, your computer, your television, off. You can't have a book to read. You can't have a piece of paper to write on. You literally have to be there, sitting wherever you like with your thoughts. That's it. That is the only way to slow down time and actually live in the moment. So there you go. I gave you the answers, but might be a surprise to you, but it's very hard for me to sit still and meditate. Maybe I could do it with a group of people who are also sitting and meditating. I'd be motivated by the fact that they're sitting there with their eyes closed, along with their thoughts. But it turns out that we are not our thoughts, because thoughts, they come and they go. You know what? I want to say something. Think about this. You know when people always say, oh, when they show you who they really are, believe it. What does that even mean? What, when someone finally has a bad day or a bad moment, believe it? Yeah, believe everything. Believe the good, believe the not so good, believe the bad. You want us to be perfect? How annoying. How annoying if you were happy and in a good mood all the time. When they say, when someone shows you who they are, believe it. Yeah, believe all of it. If you have enough time with someone, then you can believe who they are. But it takes a lot of time, and you have to invest a lot of your attention to know who someone really is. And the truth is, I don't even know who I am. I'm just killing time, doing videos, because why not? What else do I have to do? I already worked out, I went food shopping. What else is there to do? Unless I lived in a city, but I don't live in a city. And if I lived by a place that they had open mic, I do the open mic, but I'm not. So this is what I do. Lemon water, why not? It's gonna shrink my belly fat. Nope, not gonna shrink it. Because I like sugar too much. Sugar in the house, sugar in the house. You ever make sugar cookies when there's no sugar in the house? We did, my mom, me and her, back in the day. We made sugar cookies. They were definitely not okay. Those were called the low budget days. And it was also called the low budget diet. With the low budget diet, you definitely lose weight because you have no money for the sweets. But it's not even like real sweets. Just natural stuff. Blueberries, strawberries, pineapple, mango. Really? Really? Who cares? It's good to have a little bit of fat. You know what I'm saying? It protects you. It insulates you. Everybody wants to be skinny. You don't want to be skinny. You want to be just right. Like me. I'm just right. You know what I mean? As long as you look good standing up, fully dressed. Nobody sees you naked. What do you care? They see you fully clothed. You want to get away with looking good, fully clothed, standing up straight. Suck it in. Suck it in, suck it in. Do. All right, so we're fully off the topic now. Because, why not? That's what we do. We get off the topic, and the week has not even started, and I hope it goes by fast. Because I just can't wait. My whole life is revolved around Friday one day, so I can enjoy my free time. Because when you go to work, it's not free time. It's time that you trade for a currency, because then the currency allows you to buy things. But it's still the best time in history we ever lived in. Before people were in the outhouse, or they didn't even have a running sewage, so you wouldn't want to go back to that, would you? I guess. The worst of times, and yet we're in the best of times. Well, another reason why time goes by so fast is because actually the earth is spinning faster. Yeah. And it's going to continue to spin faster. Did you know that? Now, don't tell anybody. They're going to come after me, knock on my door. The earth is spinning faster. The days are shorter. And that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now I'm going to go upstairs and try to make the most of the time I have left of this weekend before the countdown begins. I'm going to look up some interesting facts, so when I'm on the elevator with patients, I have something interesting to say, because because I'm tired of being bored and them staring at me staring at them. I always try to look up interesting facts and things to talk about, like 56% of our body is bacteria, yada, yada, yada. You know, I've learned a new language, but I'm too lazy. Hello, hello. All right, this video's over. I don't know why I say goodbye. I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why I say goodbye. I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why I say goodbye. I say hello. Like they say in Hawaii, aloha. It means hello and goodbye at the same time. Goodbye.